Right, not just for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's here. Hi. Wow. Interesting. Good come.
Okay.
Always home. I'm always home. It was supposed to be me and you. Boy.
Okay, so we're laying on our back. And let everything just sink into the mat. Let your shoulders roll back, your palms turn to the ceiling. Let your lower back drop down into the mat. Let your feet, which are facing the mat, and your knees, which are towards the ceiling, let your feet sink into the floor. And place one hand on your belly, or even two hands on your belly, and let's just start to feel the breath moving into the belly. And exhale, that navel drops down to the spine. Breathing into the belly, the spine, the belly expands. And let the belly drop. Breathing into the belly. And exhale. Navel drops down to the spine. Good morning, Deborah. And breathing into the belly. This belly drops down to the spine. Then take the knees to the chest and hug them up to the chest. And drop your feet down to the floor again. And let's breathe some more. So we're breathing into the belly. Good morning. Breathing into the belly. Just remind you just, right?
Yeah.
Breathing into the belly. And let the belly, the navel drop down to the spine. And now we're going to do belly and rib. So you're filling up your belly. Open up the ribs. Yeah. And then release the ribs. Drop the belly down. You see Gitty's come in. Hi, Gitty. And then breathing into the belly. Opening the ribs. And release the ribs. Drop down with the belly. And now we're going to do 3 parts. We're going to do belly, ribs, chest and lungs. Filling them up. And release. And then belly, ribs, chest and lungs. And then release. And hug the knees into the chest. And bad news for Sarabina, we're going to roll up. And we're sitting up. And we're going to continue sitting up. Okay. So we're going to carry on our breathing, but from an upright position. So we're breathing into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest, and open up that chest. And then as we let the breath go, let the back round a little bit. And take the upper back back. So you're taking, almost like you're pushing your sternum, you're pushing it back, back, back. Exhale the ribs, exhale the belly. And now we're starting to breathe into the belly. Fill up the belly. Fill up the ribs. Fill up the chest. Open. So you don't want your shoulders going up. You want them going back. So drop them and then back. That's it. And lift. And then round. Take the sternum back. Take the ribs in and the navel back. And we're stretching back into this cat back. Good. Then we're rolling up belly. Pull up the ribs. Pull up the chest. Lift up the chin. And let's lift up that, stretch that neck and lift the chin up. So you can even take your fingers and press them under your chin. And breathe in and out over here. Stretch up. You're reaching your chin right up to the ceiling. Stretch it up. Good. And then start your exhale. Pull your chin right into your throat. Take your sternum back, which is your breastbone. Pull it back. Pull it back. Round. Take your navel back to your spine. Pull back, 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 back. And then let's go. Breathing in. Up, up, up. Good morning. Arms to the back. Interlock the fingers and stretch up. Open up the back. Exhale, hands to the front. Push back. Push back. Round, round, round. Inhale, lift up and open, hands behind your lower back. Open, neck up, chin up. Exhale, fingers forward, belly back. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Last one like this. Inhale, up. And exhale. Back. And sitting upright. So you liked it so much you wanted to come back? That's good.
Wanted to sleep, but she sacrificed.
I'm very happy. Good. Good morning. So rolling the shoulders back. The more you do it, the more your body's going to say, oh, like that. I like feeling loose and open and strong. So roll, 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 roll. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good morning. And forward and forward and forward and forward. Sit a little forward because, and this is going to go a little back. And then you're not going to be good. And let's do the head. So we're just tilting the head over to the left. Inhale up. Good morning. Tilt to the head over to the right. Inhale up. To the left. Inhale up to the right. Inhale up to the left. And one more like this. Inhale up to the right. So go up to the left. Take your left hand over to the right ear. Sit up nice and straight, but your head is going over to the right side. And let's take your hand, your right hand onto your right shoulder. And we want to loosen up that whole shoulder. And when you're pulling the head to the left, you might feel it into your neck and into your shoulder as well. So loosen, 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 and then push the head up, over to the right. Right hand to the right ear. Sit up straight so the spine's nice and straight, but the head is all the way to the right. Good morning. And roll, roll, roll. Nice to see you, Perry. What? Nice to see you. And up. And up. So let's take the hands behind the head and we're going to push the head into the hands. So open the elbows, inhale, exhale, push back. Tuck your chin. Good, open. Inhale, and push back. 2 more. Open and push back. And last time. Open and push back. Good, and here we are. Okay. Good. So let's do some powerful belly breathing. Well, before we do the belly breathing, let's wake up wake up the energy. So you're just bashing, stimulating, relax your shoulders. That's better. Let your belly get all this activation, bring blood to your core, massaging your internal organs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this is the Erev Pesach class. So this is the From Bondage to Freedom class. From bondage to freedom. Okay, so knees up. Good. Wrap your arms around your knees. Tuck your chin in. Hold your elbows. And feel how tight you can lock yourself in. You're bringing your arms past your elbows, even up to your biceps and your triceps. That's your upper arm. Your belly's really smashed against your thighs. Your chin is tucked right into your neck. And there's not a lot of space to go or to move. So just feel that tightness of the small little package that you've wrapped yourself in. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And let's think for ourselves one area where we know we're very constricted. Maybe we overreactive to insults, makes us constricted. Maybe we overly tough on ourselves, makes us constricted. Maybe we're too concerned with what other people think about us, makes us constricted. And wrap yourself a little tighter and take a deep breath in. And let's start to break those. Let's break one rope, the rope around your arms. So lift up your head. Break one boundary. Up, up, up. Break those arms out, out, out. And then stretch those legs out, out, out. Press your hands down behind you and lift up your body. Lift it up. Feel open. So you've gone from a place of katnut, smallness and contraction, to a place of openness and bigness. Let's reach the arms up. And bring them down. So Rome wasn't built in a day, so let's go back. And wrap. Good. So try and wrap yourself in as many ropes as you think are relevant to you. So I mentioned a few. Come up with your own. Being hard on oneself, looking out instead of looking in, comparisons, self-imposed limiting beliefs. Try and imagine that each of them is another rope that's blocking you and locking you. Breathe in and breathe out. Try and identify your ropes. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now take a big breath in. The big scissors of Pesach coming up. It's already in the air. Let's start to break those ropes. Arms up. And those ropes around your forearms, break them out. Good. The ropes around your legs, breathe in. Break them. Good. Stretch up your spine, arms out. Inhale up. And fold forward towards your feet. If you need to bend your knees a little to find your toes, so bend your knees. Good. So now you're just folding forward as best as you can. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Sitting up. So bring that left leg in. take the right arm and wrap it around the left knee and turn to the left side. So I was reading from Rabbi Dovbe Pinson, and he said a lot of the constriction is connected to Chum. When he saw his father, Noach, in a compromising position, he saw because he was looking outside of himself, and he spoke. He told everybody what he saw. And Rabbi Dovbe Pinson said, when we're taking all our cues from outside, and then we have to tell everybody and be connected with what everyone else thinks, that is a very big constriction. So look over your shoulder. Good, and let's come forward. So take that knee up to your forehead. So being concerned with what other people think about you and needing to tell all your business so other people get impressed with you, that's a big constriction. And then take that left leg and let it go down. Good, bring the right leg up. Bring the right leg up. Good, wrap around. You could put the foot down on the floor, that right leg, take your left arm and wrap it around and go to the right side. So he said a slave is a person who doesn't have freedom. A slave just does what they're told. They need to talk about everything to impress others. And they're always looking to others to tell them what to do or tell them how to be or where to prioritize. Come forward. Bring that right knee in. And then let's liberate that and be internally motivated. Take our cues from how we feel. And just let's lay over those two legs for a couple breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's sit up. We're going to fold our knees underneath us, and we're going to go to the back of our mat. We're going to be creeping to the back. And we're sitting down on our heels. And then let's fold ourselves forward. Now, usually when we come into child's pose, we extend the arms. I want you to take the arms back. You can even hold your heels and tuck your chin right into your knees. Tuck your chin right into your throat. And let your back be round. So you're like a little sprout in the ground. You're full of potential. A little sprout in the ground, you're full of potential. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. So on the one hand, all of our constrictions are maybe negative things. On the other hand, holding yourself in a compact place so that you can then burst forth and expand and extend like a little bud or sprout in the spring. It's also moving from constriction into bigness, from smallness into bigness. So let's let our hands go forward and spread forward along the mat like little tentacles coming out of the sprout. And stretch your left arm even more forward. And then stretch your right arm even more forward and bring it back. And the left arm forward and bring it back. And the right arm, we're still straight in front. We didn't go side yet. Right arm. So you just go straight. Straight, straight, straight. No, straight in front of them. Yeah, straight. That's it. Good. And then up onto your knees. Inhale up. And you're opening out. Ah, feels so good to open out from that little tight bundle. Lift up your chin. Lift up and drop it over to the right side and look towards your right foot. And inhale up. And look towards your left. And inhale up onto your knees. And pull back. And wrap. Take your hands back to your heels and you're back into this little pot. Good. So let's just breathe here for a couple moments. And I want you to feel what you have in potential that's waiting to bloom and to blossom, because Nissan is a time of new beginnings. And some of those germinating sprouts that can get a chance to expand. So breathe in and breathe out. And think of one thing that you wish you could expand and birth and generate. Good. Take your arms out in front of you along the floor. And stretch out your right arm forward as far as it can stretch. And then back. And then your left arm forward. And then back. And then both hands forward, up onto your knees. Start to feel yourself stretching out. Down onto the floor, stretch both arms out. Both arms out. Good. Both feet stretching back behind you. Good. Just rock on your pelvis. Rock side to side. Let your pelvis just bounce. So your pelvis, your tushy, your waist, you just let it rock side to side. Rock side to side, side to side. And then bring your hands under your chin, one hand on top of another under your chin, and bend your knees. And let's just swing the feet side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Good. Stretch out your left arm. Take your left ear, roll over onto your left ear. And then you must have another left this ear. Then bend your knees towards your face. And take your right hand and grab your right foot. And stretch out your left leg underneath you. And just pull that right foot towards your buttocks. Just stretch it and pull it back. And then let it go and let that knee come towards your face. Let it come round your back and feel that. It's only on one side now, but feel that power before you let it spring out. It's coming all the way to your face. You bring it closer, Missy, to your face. That's. And then let it go back and stretch out and open out, open out. Sarabina, this might be good for you or might hurt you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's good.
Open it out, open it out, open it out. And then let's bring it again towards the face, towards the face. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Before every expansion, there's a constriction, like if you're shooting a gun. It's not the best image, but you pull back and then it springs forth and then it goes like a slingshot or a catapult. And then stretch out that right leg, stretch it out on top of the left, roll back onto your belly, roll back onto your belly, rock side to side, rock side to side, stretch out your right arm, roll onto your right, roll onto your right side. And bring your left knee in, all the way into your face. Right up, right up, right up, and then stretch it back. Grab hold of the ankle and open up. Open up. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and then bring it close, bring it in. So when it comes in, there's the power to generate, but there's also the power to get stuck or to be constricted. So you're coming in, but then you're letting it go out and stretch and open and open and open. Let's do this one more time. Into the face and the nose, round the back, bring it up, 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 up. And then take it back, back, back. Take it back, back, back. Good. And then we're going to roll onto our belly. You got your hands underneath your shoulder. Press up into the cobra. Onto your knees. Pull back into child's pose. Pull back and onto child's pose. Take your hands back to your heels. Good morning. Good. Now keep your hands back and just take your hips up. So you're just rolling onto the back of your head. And then you're going to sit back down. So we're going to kind of go into a little bit of a rabbit. So you just keep your head tucked close. So you just don't look around, you'll hurt your neck. Look towards your knee and put your head as close to your knee as you can. Good. And then just lift up your hips. Lift up. And then go back down. And lift up. And then go back down and then sit up. Oh, stretching out all the tight places. So I see Gitty did finally join us. Hi, Gitty. You're still a little dark over there, but I see that you're with us. Hi.
Fine.
Okay, so now we back. Honey, that's not my best place for you. Can you go to the green one behind you, even if you move it away from the wall? To move it away from the wall, because I have someone online and I just didn't want you to block. Okay, so hands to the floor, hook your toes, come back, and here we are in our little seed. So we're in the little seed, or we in a place of constriction. So you can sort of decide. If you're in a place of constriction, you might feel like it's a little confining. Let's wrap our hands again to those elbows. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale, and let those hands go. Take your left hand to the right side and your right hand back, and get your hands going all the way to the right side, and look over your right shoulder. And bring the hands back. And take your hands all the way to the left side. I know that you're on the balls of your feet and it might be a little uncomfortable. And go to the left side and come back. Now let's take our hands behind. That's one. Bind. Let's take our hands to the front and go over to the right side. And forward. And over to the left side. And forward. And just let's go off those calves and off those heels. So exploring aspects of constriction and expansion in our pre-Pesach class. So come back onto those balls of your feet and let's stretch up the legs. So now we're having an expansion, stretch up the legs. And instead of being bound tight in a little ball, now we're stretching up the hips letting the head just hang down, breathing in, breathing out. And then bending the knees. And drop onto the knees and sit back on the back of the feet. So there is a bind. Okay, so let's go back onto the balls of the feet. There is a bind here. But okay, so we're going to take the left hand to the right side and take the right arm behind the lower back and just twist to the right side. Then you kind of like, almost like you're tied up in a little ball in a different way, and come forward and take the right hand to the left side and the left hand behind the little back and twist to the left side and come forward. Go onto the heels and stretch up. And let's stretch all the way up, 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 up. Ah, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Yes. Stretch it out. Open it out. Let's even spread the legs. Open, open, open. So nice. Liberation, freedom, openness. And then hands up above the head to the chest. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees. Roll down. We're not out of Egypt just yet. Bend, bend, bend. So let's stay on the balls of the feet and grab the elbows and tuck the head. It's a bit of a balance pose. Not so easy to balance here. And then if you need to use your hands to help you with your balance, you can. And then onto the knees, sit back on the heels. Take the left hand over to the right side. Take the right hand behind the lower back and twist and turn and come forward and twist and turn and come forward back onto the balls of the feet. Wrap your arms under those knees in that little balance. Breathing in, breathing out, then hands on the floor. Drop the heels, forward fold. Soften the knees, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Arms up, arms out. Big step. And nice and open. Nice and open. Inhale. Feet together, hands together. Awkward chair. Hands, knees, feet, head, and down. So your hands are behind your lower back and linked. Good. Opposite. Hands go in front. Balls of the feet, heels, stand, up, up, out. And here we are. So this is like our freedom, our open. Inhale and exhale, feel it. Inhale and exhale, and then do you want to go back to that small little place that you live in sometimes, or do you want to be big and free and open? Hands, feet together, hands together. Come down, bend your knees, hips back, roll down, knees back, hands, hips. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, last time like this, hands on the floor in front of you. Roll your feet onto your heels, standing up. Inhale up. Last time, step it out. And then up, down, and step together. Good. So just shake it out. Shake it out. Let's do the heel pump. Shake it out. Shake it. Lift your heels and drop your heels. Lift and drop and lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. And lift and drop. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we're shaking it out, shaking it out. We're not quite finished with that, but we're not going to do it exactly the same way. We're going to bring it into an awkward chair, which is a different kind of binding, but still we're going to feel the constriction and the opening. So let's just do a very little bounce. Very little bounce. I want to tell you another little story from Dov Pinson. So an Eved Ivri, he's called an Eved Ivri, and not an Ivri he's called a Eved Ivri, not an Ivri who's an Eved. So it's a Jewish slave, but the way Rabbi Pinson was explaining it, and it's not 100% prepared yet, but it's coming out of the oven half cooked. He's called an Eved Ivri because his identity is an Eved. It's not an Ivri who happens to be an Eved. The way he was thinking of himself like a slave. When you think of yourself like a slave, then you end up becoming enslaved. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Musings on freedom as experienced through the body. Okay, so we're standing up. Bend your legs. Not bend your legs. Let your legs support each other. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees. Take your thumbs. Push back your hips. Keep your back nice and straight. Hands together. Good. Let's do that twist. 2 hands and 2 elbows over to the right side. Good. Looking up to the right. Come back to center. Inhale. Both elbows to the left side. Looking to the left side. Keep your knees bent and your hips going back. Good. Come center. Stand up. Good. Bend your knees. Hips back. Over to the right side. Drop your left arm down and stretch your right arm up and press your arms open by pushing against your body. Good. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down, and then hands together. Come back to center. Good. Right elbow to left side. Drop your left arm down. Keep your knee on the outside of your knee, keep your elbow on the outside and then drop your arm. Good. And lift. Good. You're still bending. Your knees are still bent. And then hands together, hands to the chest. Come up. You're all so good. I taught you so well. You all do it so nicely. So proud of you. Shake it out. Shake it out. So now we're going to take it further. So just let's open and close the hands. If you think about it, there's so many of our movements that are constriction to expansion. Like even this, we constrict and then we expand. We constrict and then we expand. Constrict and expand. Constrict and expand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good morning, 5, 4, 3, you can come here too if you want. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, you could move your mat over just a little. And Yiddish, you come a little forward, and Sarah, you go a little back, and then. So hands to the chest, bend the knees, hips back, and hands back to the chest. So even that's a kind of a constricted pose, awkward chair pose. But we could stretch it, right arm up, left arm up. Press your knees together, be in a dog back, not a cat back. Hands together. Good. Left elbow to the right side. We did this already. Now lift up your left heel and step that back. So now we've got a constriction and an extension. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Drop your left arm down and lift up your right arm. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Hands together in front of your front foot. Step it back. Now we have a nice extension. Walk your dog. Stretch. Walk your dog. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Pick up that left leg. Bring it into a pigeon. Good. Let's lay it down into the pigeon. Take a couple deep breaths. I don't know if Gitti can see me. Gitti, can you see me? Yeah. Okay, I'll move it in a bit. So here we are in pigeon. So our right side is stretching, but our left side is constricted. Another couple deep breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Hands on each side of your left knee. Yeah. Well, they're always going to be interesting how they work together. Constrictions and the expansions. So then take that left leg back. Swing up your, actually, let's do it like this. Swing up your right foot, up, 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 up to the sky. And step that right foot to the front. Good. Now you're going to step, now you're going to take your hands together into prayer pose. You're going to take your left elbow back to the right side and bring your left leg back. And then bring your hands to your chest and then come up. Ah. Ha, 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 ha.
That's
What?
You're really twisting us in a pretzel.
No, she mentioned that in constriction, you still feel the stretch.
So I want you to
So I thought of
feel,
an idea about it.
I want you to feel what you feel, because first of all, I'm very excited because when I walk out in my garden, I see tons of little sprouts coming up, because in the fall, I planted as many bulbs as I possibly could in every spot that I possibly could plant. And bulbs are this locked energy in a constricted little package. That's what a bulb is. It's all the potential locked. And then in the spring, it starts to open, and then it's going to open, 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 open more. So that's an experience of potential and expansion that's very positive. But we're coming into Pesach, and we want to feel where our constriction is very uncomfortable and where we're very locked in. And then we want to understand what's locking us in. But sometimes that constriction is positive. We're holding on to potential and we don't want to open it before it's ready. Like if I'm trying to give you a devout Torah and I haven't quite got it right, it's sort of, maybe it's not ready because my share is tomorrow night. But let's just even do this. Like press one wrist against the other, and you could feel how there's a lot of strength. You can generate a lot of strength. Relax your shoulders and really push. So this is a feeling of gavura, which is really good. We mustn't be afraid that we can't have any, because we can get very strong in resisting or in dealing with this tension, and do it the other way and press and press. So sometimes the constriction is actually helping us develop. And if we don't have that constriction, we don't develop. So every time something's hard and we make it easy for our kids, they're not learning how to get strength in relation to constriction. And then breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and let's do that
Thinking
again.
about even the sage of maror, like, is bitter, but the horseradish actually is medicine for opening,
Right.
like all the.
We're very fearful now of anything hard or difficult or contractive. But if we don't have contractive experiences, we don't develop resilience or strength. So press, 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 breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, lower your shoulders. Don't do it with tension. And then, and okay, so now we're going to do the other side. So we're standing at the front of our mats. Let's start off nice and straight. Stretch out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then hands together. And then bend those knees and hips back. Hips back. Keep your back straight. Good. And then hands, right elbow over to, no, the other way. Left elbow over, no, no. Right elbow over to the left side. Thank you. Good. Now, let's drop, let's drop the right arm down and lift the left arm up. Now you're pressing against your body. You're pressing against this tension and release. Then bring your hands together, lift up your right heel and step it back while you're looking to the left side. Step it back. Good. And then open your arms again to the side of your foot. And then come back, each hand in front of, on each side of your left foot. Nice low lunge. And then take that left foot back into a downward facing dog. So here's another expansion after constriction. Feel the nice stretch of your downward dog. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Stretch your chest towards your thighs without moving your hands. Good. Now we're going to kick up the right leg high in the sky and then bring it into pigeon. Into pigeon. Good. Lift up your chest. Good. And then let's rest it inside that right knee. Inside that right knee. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. We'll take a little detour. Put your hands on either side of your front knee. Drop onto your right side, bring your left leg around. And here we have another constriction. Lift up your right arm, cross to the left side, swing around and feel that tightness and the bounds of this pose. All the goodness of the pose comes from pressing against and kind of being in a bind some kind. And then come forward and twist the other way. So pressing against your left knee to turn around to the right side. Good, and come forward. Take your hands to the back and just switch that around. Lift up the left arm. Switch to the right. Swing to the right. And swing to the left. Good. Now let's try and take this into a bind. So we're going to lift up the left arm, go to the outside of that knee, and I'm going to have to give everybody straps. Okay, everyone's going to get a strap. So the idea is that where's your arm? It's going this way, right? Good. And then you get binds. So you're stretching with the binds in the twist. So one hand is there, one hand is there. One hand is there. So this one going, yeah, this one is here. This one's going to sort of turn at some point. Good, Sarabina. This one goes here. This one goes. No, you're not in the right spot. I'll give you a strap, but you're not quite right. This one is here. This one is there. All right, 1, 2, 3. Sarah's got it. If you don't know where we're going, look at Sarah.
Wow.
She's already binded. She's binded, and so that's where we're heading. We haven't really done this pose with the binds, and so we're not so used to being bound in this way. But this is really the extension of the pose. So I'm going to demonstrate it. So our left leg is crossed over the right. Beautiful. Our left leg is crossed over the right. Yeah. Yeah. It's not different. Well, let's just see. Yeah.
The other thing I couldn't do either.
Yeah. So you're taking the left arm, you're going backwards around the left knee. You go forward, you bring your shoulder into the left thigh. Then you turn it around and your right hand finds you in the back.
How do you turn this hand?
Okay, we'll do it again. Lift up your left arm, come inside your left knee, go forward.
Your left
Now
knee is
turn
right.
Is your left knee on top?
Yeah, left knee's on top. Left knee is on top.
So we can get it right.
Left knee is on top. Left arm, maybe I did it the wrong way. Okay, left arm up, left arm,
Okay, that's
upper arm inside, lean forward. Now turn your left hand away from the window, wrap it to the back, and see if you can find your right arm that's waiting for you behind. So Deborah, you got it, but you left out your knee. So that is a classic bind. So this is really very Mitzrayimish, right? And then let it go and come on. Good. We'll do it the other side. Maybe I did mix up left and right because I got up. So let's do it the other way. So now we're taking the right leg over to the left side. And we haven't done it really this way. We always do it the easy way, but this is really the next level. So we take up the right arm, bring the right upper arm inside the right knee, lean forward. Now take that right hand and turn it away from the left side don't forget your knee though. You have to be inside the knee and then you go around the knee. That's it. And then you take your left hand to find the right. And that's it. So this is really the very definition of Mitzrayim. Let's just feel it. You're kind of constricted. There's not a lot of expansion. The fetus in the womb is compared to a neshama coming down into the body. It's constricted. The fetus in the womb is constricted. But then let it go. And birth and openness and everything. So now we were in the pigeon on this side. So just coming back into the pigeon on the right side, because we did a little detour. We did a little detour. Wow, that's really experiential. Okay, hook your toes in the back and come back into the downward dog, which is another nice expansion. Good. So now you're going to kick up your right foot up and step it between your hands. You're going to bring your left foot between your hands. You're going to have your hands close together. Take them over to the left side. That's where we started. And then to center and come back up. And shake it out. Just like you wanted, restorative yoga.
Yeah, right. Inside out.
And shake it out.
Sorry.
Shake it out. Okay, so let's swing, 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 swing. Okay, so I want everyone to have access to a horizontal mat. So let's take this one away. Sarabina, you turn yours horizontal. You can if you want. Honey, turn your mat like these mats. And just move the one that's not being used out the way. It will be really nice if we can do side angle pose with the bind. That would be great. Harry, collapse those mats that are not being used and turn your mat and face it. Now, last class for Pesach. We're gonna make the most of it.
Restorative was also the most of it.
What?
Restorative yoga is also the most of it.
Depends what your goals are. So depends what your goals are. Okay, so here we are. So let's do. I'd rather you just face because then you'd be more incentive, everybody. There we go. Okay. So let's do stargazer pose. Nice and open. Good. And then arms up and goddess pose. Goddess pose. Good. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Down. Two more. Open. And down. And open. And down. Okay, so we just want to get those inner thighs a little bit used to being open. Let's go. Inhale. Up. No, I want to do it like this. Up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up
This is great.
and down. And up and down. And up. Don't let your upper body come forward. Try to keep yourself upright. And down and up. And one more. Down and up. Good. And then arms out. So you're going to bend that left knee over and come over, over and round, and over and round, and over and round, and over and around. Then we're going to take that right arm back. Good. So everybody's got their straps. Let's bend that knee and straighten that knee. Left knee, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Now we want to take that left arm through, under, and find the right hand behind us. So I'll bring you your belts.
Wait, which hand is going?
So,
How long do we have to stay here?
All
well, you found it, you find it, and then you grab it. Yeah. Good. You find it, and then you grab it. Good. Find it. So Sarabina, you almost got it. The honey is inches away. Inches, just
Wow.
inches.
The muscles are burning.
Good. Missy's got it, and you got it. Good. Beautiful. Let it go and come up. Let it go and come up. Playing with our bounds, the ropes that bind us. The ropes that bind us. Okay, shake it out. Let's go to the other side. And then it turns into a very cool balance. Okay, so we're spreading our legs. And we're taking the right leg to the side. And we're bending it. And arms out. And going over. And round. And up. And round. Loosening up that shoulder and up. And round. And up. And round. And up. Now take that left arm behind the back. Take the right hand under that right thigh and try and find the left hand behind you. I'll come and give you straps if you need. So you're almost there.
I'm there.
You are there.
I am there.
You're practically there. You're almost there. You're basically there. And very. Oh, you're there. Amazing.
Wow,
Good.
that was great. I'm ready for
Beautiful.
you.
And you're almost there. Good. And
Enough of me.
okay, and let it go. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the next step. We haven't done this in so long. I haven't done it in so long. I'm going to see if I can even do it. So,
It's humble. Humble of
share
you.
it with me.
Humble of itself.
Well, we really haven't done this. I'll tell you the truth is that the class has gone a little more advanced. So we're doing more advanced things. That's what's going on. So, okay, so we're coming up. I'm taking my arm under. I'm doing the bind. There it is. Now, what am I doing with my right leg? Don't do it. I'm demonstrating. My right leg is coming closer, closer, closer. Now, lift up the left leg. Oh, there it is.
My gosh.
Lift up the left leg. Hello. Hello.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, not for the faint of heart. Okay, Gitty, I'm not there to spot you, but we'll try and give direct instructions. So let's do the left side first. You come into your left warrior 2. Then you're taking your left arm underneath your left thigh. Bend it backwards. Take your right hand behind your lower back and try and find them together. Then your right foot has to get a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. And then you're going to lift up your left foot. Perry's up. Perry's up.
Wow.
This is almost up. Honey's up.
Great.
Honey's up. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ayabela's up.
Yes.
It's a great pose.
Sometimes it's easier than staying.
In some ways, it's easier. The trick is to just know what's moving and then to just balance the energies and the forces. Then you can, that's it. Then you can do it. Okay, let's do the other way. See, we don't mess around here. It's serious stuff. Okay, so we wide. We're turning out the right foot. We're bending down into warrior two on the right side. Now your right arm inside that thigh, down, 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 then turn it around. Then send it back. Then the left hand behind your your back, and you're bringing it close. So you need
I think
a strap. So where's your hand? There's your okay. Now you got to bring now.
right?
Yes, yes. Now, while you're in that bind, then you bring the left leg closer, left leg closer, left
did
leg
it
closer,
For a
and then you
moment.
pick up the right leg.
Oh, wow.
Then you pick
That
up
was
the right
cool.
leg.
That was really cool.
Good.
That was amazing.
Excellent. 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 Yep.
I did not used to be flexible, somehow, always flexible.
I don't know.
Perry started beautiful. So we think that we can't do it, right? And then we do it because our bodies can do more than we think. Okay. So let's just stretch it out. Left leg over. Oh, we have to do eagle because how could it be this class if we don't do eagle? So we'll have to go teeny bit over time to do eagle. So eagle. Lift up your left knee, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Close the door, open the door, close the door, open the door, close, open, and wrap that foot around the standing foot. Arms are out. Right arm under left. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Bring your legs very tight together. Squeeze out any space in between the two legs. Hips back, hips back, hips back. Elbows to chest. Get yourself into a little tiny ball. You're going to get freedom. Pesach is coming. And Seder.
Wow.
Redemption. Okay, one more, and then we're going to relax on the floor. So, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Wrap it around. Get rid of any space. Try and squeeze those legs as tightly together as you can. Left elbow under right elbow. Hug everything. Bind yourself in a little pellet or a little bullet of potential. Compact, 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 compact. Get smaller, smaller, smaller. Go lower, lower, lower. And then and lay down. Good class, good class, great class. Bang down. If anybody wants a bolster, we'll ask Sarah to give you one. If you want to open your heart, you can lie on top of the bolster and then you open your arms to the side. The bolster has to be long along your spine if you're going to do that. Or you could put the bolster under your knees to release your lower back. Or you can do a supported child's pose. There's lots of ways to do the support. If you're going to do the fish, your bottom, your tushies at the bottom of the bolster and your head should, you choose how much you want your head to go over a little or to go over more. If it's too much, you might find it too much. People don't mind it. If you're going all the way over, that's not too much for you, honey. It's fine. Just be careful when you come up. Don't bring your head up suddenly, because you'll get dizzy. Good. Mary, you can let your head go over more so that you open your neck. Doesn't have to go over more. That's not a lot. You know, it's moderated. That's yeah, that's my neck's open. So if you're using the bolster, then use it. Let your legs go. How's that? Does that feel like they're supported?
Can you support how lower back, just press it down?
Support your lower back. I wouldn't do this pose like this. I would bring your knees up on each side of the bolster and do it more like a supported child's pose. Yeah, and then come forward. That's it.
Yeah, that's better.
You can put these under your knees, so it's just supports your this palms up to the ceiling. Yes, see, I'm sorry to move you, but can you move yourself a little more back so your head drops a little bit of the edge? Not too much. That's yeah, that's
Bronco wake me up before the sailor. I'm just.
okay. So liberation and freedom means different things to different people. You want to find what works for you. What's your mate siren and what your freedom looks like. So going to this vault that I brought, that when we see the earliest things, we see the roots of things. So it says that if an Eved Ivri, it means he's a slave, but he's Jewish. He wants to stay a slave. I know we take his ear and put an earring on it, but there's something where you knock out his, there's something, I'm forgetting the thing, but it's something about speaking and something about hearing. You knock out his tooth and you do something to his ear. I'm not quite sure exactly. But Rabbi Dove Pinson linked it to this thing of Noah's son Ham, who saw what his father did and then felt the compulsion to speak about it. And as a consequence of what he did, he got the curse of being a slave. And Rabbi Pinson was saying that what makes you enslaved is when the way you look at things and how responsive you are to outside influences as opposed to inner truths and inner realities. And then the need to impress other people by speaking about your experiences and telling everybody your business, that those are two qualities that will lead to you being enslaved. Enslaved to the opinions of others, enslaved to your own ego of needing to impress. So it's not that Ham was cursed to be a slave to his brothers because of what he did. But because of what he did, it was clear that he would become a slave. Because seeing things and letting them enter into your awareness in such a way, and then feeling the need to impress other people about what you've seen or what you're doing, those are characteristics of a slave. We need to be independent, take our cues from the inside, not the outside. And we don't have to tell everybody what we ate for breakfast or how beautiful it looked on the table. Because that is a symptom of being too attached to other people's impressions of us. So allow yourself to rest on these bolsters to just get some opening and release for another few moments. cultivating an inner sense of truth, an inner sense of values, and not just being a slave to everything outside. So we're going to start coming out of this mini Shavasana. You can start bringing movement into your fingers and your toes. Bigger movements. If you're on a bolster, you can start to roll off the bolster into a fetal position to the left or to the right of your bolster. Rolling to the left or to the right, depending on what your body is needing or feeling. Just push the bolster to the side. And there are lots of intentions you can take from this class. But if you can look at the binds that have been holding you and realize that they were there for a purpose, and identify which binds you want to let go of so you can be more free. And I bless all of us with the redemptive experience of Pesach. Not for us personally, but for us as a nation and for the whole world, quite honestly. This Pesach is a great opportunity for everything to be significantly different and for freedom to be much more honored in the world. So when you're ready, you can sit up. Coming into a seat. Going to be a lot of davening over Yontif, a lot of prayers for the safety of Eretz Israel, Geula, redemption, Mashiach. So let's end our winter season of Tiferet Movement Yoga before we come fully into the spring season with a little chant that all our prayers should be answered. Aini, 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 Be'emes Yishecha, Aini, 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 Be'emes Yishecha, Aini, 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 Be'emes Yishecha, Aini, 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 Be'emes Yishecha. Kasha and Freilich and Pesach, everyone. We should all be liberated, redeemed, freed. We should have Geula Shalema this year, maybe even this Yontif. Now. We wait until Yontif. Now. This year now.
Thank you.
Okay, when you're putting the bolsters back, just be careful.